Hey guys, it's Becky. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. Today we are doing the long-awaited, well, it's not really, it's long-awaited for me, setup of the second half of the year of the Hobonichi Cousin Avec. So if you don't know, you can get the full year cousin, and you can get a split year, so January to June, and then July to December. I just bought the second half of the year because I'm absolutely loving my full cousin at the minute, but I just want something to be a bit more functional in. I have already started to film this video once because I did do some preparing for the setup, and then when I started doing it on camera I hated it. So again, I've gone away and now I think I've decided where things are going and what's going on. So I have done, without you, I'm sorry, the front cover. Now you may recognise this. Yes, I stole it from my standard size Stackry. So I am going to be putting this into a Midori A5 clear cover, which you can get on Amazon. And then for the back, I've just decided to go simple and do this. I haven't decided yet whether I want to flip it and then have the back. No, I was going to say flip it and have the back for notes, but it's not a Stackry, is it, Becky? I like putting something in the back also. Right, in fact, what I wanted to do with this, because it keeps slipping, is I want to glue it. I want to glue it onto there, and I think to do that I'm going to use, let me just move Stan the Man across. I'm going to use some of this tape. This is Suk Wang tape. It is in my Amazon favourites, which is listed below. I love this because it's really good for tip-ins and it's really thin, so when you do get a lot, you get a lot more than that on a roll. I bought it again, and my bloody daughter Willow decided that she was gonna make matching cards using it, which was like about 25 different cards, bless her. She does love her crafting, does my Willow, but it costs me a bomb because she uses all my stuff and I get her own stuff. No, she wants to use mum's stuff. So I'm really excited about setting this up. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get done because I've already filmed 3 videos this morning, and then the battery on my camera, let's get that there, the battery on my camera died, so I've been having to wait for that. So I'm going to go right to the end there and there, just so it's not moving. That's left all that sticky bit there. How's that going to work? Is it just going to stick to the inside? Yeah, it's just to stop it moving. Does this one need it as well? Let's see. Let's get the back in. Right, the backs of these, just open the book up any way you want. Anywhere you want. Flip it over. Yeah, Stackry's, Hobonichi's, anything. This then becomes a big piece. You can just fold it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I want it to go in the flap. In the flap, please. There you go. There you go. Right, now that's out the way, I'm like, whew, massive sigh of relief, because it just wasn't working. So I'm thinking of, this has, it's folded over, so I just thought I may as well just fold it over there and push that in as far as it will go, like so. So I'm happy with that. And then, do I want it there though? No, I mean I'm happy with that. I could just put a piece of washi down there, but I have also done this page, guys, so don't shout at me. I've decided I'm going to go with this, so this definitely is going to need cutting down. So let's mark her up. Let's go to there. And then let's do the same thing there. And I think I'm going to stick this one down as well. I don't like things budging around too much. See, I think I'm going to have to do it at an angle. I don't think... This is why I measured the top and the bottom, because I don't think it's straight. So if I'm sticking that down there, a little bit needs to come off the bottom. Just... Oh, what's going on, you two? It's been really, really hot, so they haven't been playing much at all, and now it's cooled down a little bit. They want to play loads. Right, okay. Right, I think with this one I'm gonna glue it. Haven't got loads of this glue, but I'm hoping this works out right. Let's go to this side, shall we? Place that there, and place that there. So that is that. And then on top of this, I'm thinking we put this, which is also going to need a little trim. And then I got this today. It was the thank you card from Josephine Bow. It is square, but I've just rounded off the edges because... Let me move you up a bit more. Because, I mean, this is what threw me as well. When I got this, I was like, well, I need to use that. And I also got this from a shop, but I can't remember what shop it was. And then I was thinking of putting this silver bow on there, but I need to put some white underneath it. And then I got this from the Coffee Monster Co. And then I've got this perfectly imperfect there. And now, looking at it, I think, because I love this washi tape, I could probably fill in that gap with this washi tape. I do love a... Oh. Don't worry. Don't worry. I have more. I could use this one. Or I could use... I'm just thinking because it's got spots. I could use that one. Right, let's get this cut down to where it needs to be. So we're gonna line it up again. Yeah, don't assume that it's gonna be the same line all the way up. I've made that mistake many a times and ended up cutting things too short. So I've got 3 lines I can line that up with, and I think that's it there. I love planner setups. I love them. I love them. Right, I'm going to use this again because I don't want it to show through, and I think the other one will show through. And let's go from this side again. No, that isn't the side I went from, is it? Let's go from this side, because whatever's missing I can fill in with washi. Oh, I'm loving it, loving it. Right, so is that going to go there? Yes, it is. No messing around. Let's put you there. This is going to go there. So this perfectly imperfect. That's clear as well. So I'm not sure that's actually going to show. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this. I'm keeping it on the sticker. Keeping it on the sticker. There we go. Shall I put her there? I know it doesn't like 100% go, but I really want to use it. I haven't got... I could get my giant box out of this washi tape. I don't know where it's from, but it never wants to roll. Can you hear Kobe just panting? It's got water, it's got a cooling mat, it's got an ice licky mat, which has got treats in. Come on. Here we go. Right. Let's cut you straight. And then let's see which one we want to use. I mean, that's nice. I do really like that because it brings in the bows, so I don't think I'm going to like that one. No, the bows is where it's at. So let's do this then, shall we? Oh, let's get it all the way up to the top. We might have to do it a couple of times. To get this bit down as well. So I'm just going to try and get it as straight as I can. And then I'm going to go again. And then I'm going to go again, I think, back over that other line here, just to tidy that up a bit. Should be able to snip that off. And then I've just got this little bit here that needs trimming. So let's fold it over, open it up, there we go. So I do want that on a bit of a white background because I don't know, I think it will just look better. I'm looking for the roll, but it's bloody Willow's stolen it. Bet you I had a roll of like white sticky tapes. I mean, let's see how is it going to show up. I think it will show up enough. So let's try and get it in the middle. Yeah, I just like that bit of foil on there. Let's get this off. Yeah, I like that, that's fine. It's so pretty. I think what I'm going to have to do is go over that with sellotape, because washi tape's a bit funny with sticking to things like that. But I do have sellotape. Again, this is another thing, like Chris stole this the other day. I went shopping with, oh great, that one's finished. I went shopping with Casey, and as I was putting my handbag in the back, like this whole block was in the back, and I was like, what the bloody hell's going on there? So I was like, Willow, you used my set, and she was like, no, Daddy did. And he was like, I'm sorry. Like the other day, I was for ages, I was going like this there, because I thought it was there, but it's actually after the fact, I believe. Let me just find the end and then I'll be back. Okay, I have found the end, and I just want to put it just on this side and the other side. Just to give it an extra bit of support, because I know over time it will come loose and we don't want that to happen. So again, I'll just fold it, just make sure it's folding well, and then we'll come back to this page. I don't want to pick the wrong things for this page. This is what's concerning me. I mean, it's pretty, isn't it? It's pretty enough. It's pretty enough. It will work. Well, here goes nothing. Putting it down. We don't hoard around here. There we go, I've done it! Oh my god, you would not believe how much stress that has caused me this morning. Okay, right, now, do we cover it? That is the question. Do we cover it? And another thing which I'm in two minds about. So I've got this Traveller's Company sticker release paper. It's called Traveller's Company, and this is a standard size, and then you can also get like a passport size. But I thought, what about if I keep this in here, and then I can keep all of my stickers that I want to use in here in there. But I'm not, and I've got these as well. So this says proud to be a planner, and this is a little, I think it's Coffee Monster Co with a little hat on. I don't know whether to put that there or not. So we're just going to move on. We're just going to move on. Move along. Right. So I was thinking maybe, I've got this clear sheet that comes with it. I was thinking maybe like just sticking all these quote stickers down there. I've got this piece of vellum which says Rebecca, but I got this. It's very big though. And another thought I had was maybe using a bit of this sterling ink vellum, just because it's soft, and I kind of like the way. So don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. Introverted but willing to talk about my dog. I don't really know if that's what I want to put there, so we'll come back to that, and then we'll go on to this page, which I have these four from Josephine Bow Designs. I'm hoping I picked the right ones, because when you look at these stickers you don't think it's going to cover all of that. But is it? I'm just trying to. Looks like it will. Looks like it will. Oh no! I put it on upside down. Put it on upside down. Now I haven't done this. Okay. Oh no. It needs to come over just a little bit. I need to get it just covering it. You haven't put these on for a while. I mean, you've got that little bit of black there. I'm not sure if these, it said for the Japanese. Right, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. I think on this side I've got thinking of doing is putting this down to cover that, or that one, and then put in this pocket, but the pocket will be at the top. So I don't think I'm going to do that. And am I going to need 2024, or can I cover it completely and then put a pocket? But if I'm 100% honest, I don't use the pockets. Is that really wonky? I don't know. Let's get these on. Let's get these on. I'm a bit worried because Chris isn't home, and I'm not sure what the plan is. So I'm just going to stick these down as straight as I can. Like that. It's okay, he just came back. I was just a bit worried. Am I meant to be picking the kids up from school? Because I need to get a wiggle on. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. I wonder what temperature it is right now. I definitely know I'm not going to be able to finish this setup today. I'll have to finish it off tomorrow morning. It's just because it took me so long, and I've been working on it like for quite a while, and I thought I had the front cover down, and then when I went to start filming it and I saw it through the camera lens, I was like, that don't go. You're gonna have to start again. So that's what I did, and it wasn't fun. Didn't find it fun. I always find it fun when it comes together. Do you know what I mean? When it's all set up. And I do get why people don't film the process of doing it, because you swap and change your mind so many times. But I don't mind. Like, if you want to watch it, I'm going to film it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no skin off my nose. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? I just feel like it's quite blank around the sides. It needs a little bit of summit, and by summit, I mean sparkly washi tape, which I don't have right now. So I'm going to stop, and well, you'll see me again in a minute and we'll carry on. So it's the next day and I am back, and I have done some things. So I've just put these, slid them in the side there. I just use them for decorative purposes really, and I put that there, and I finally decided what I'm going to do here. So I ordered this card off a D-stash, and I'm going to put it there, but I am not sticking it down with anything, because I want to use it again. I know I will. So I'm just going to use some washi tape. It is so nice outside, and do you want to know what I've been doing this morning? Going backwards and forwards about what I want to do with this planner. I am so anal about planner setups and things matching and coordinating. I just don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. So what you see is me actually decided everything, but hours and hours and hours that go into me deciding what goes, what doesn't go. It's too much, man. It's too much. Why am I putting this pressure on myself? There we go. Right, let's get you in the centre like that. I love that. So I just put these on top of like a clear plastic thing. We're just going to stick them down, guys. I just decided, I've tried doing backgrounds. That didn't work. So I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to put them down. They're all inspirational quotes. I love them all. Introverted but willing to talk about my dog. Don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. And then this one's a good old, she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. Oh, that's wonky. That is wonky. Am I going to be able to get that up? Sure, fine, whatever. I don't think I am. Oh, might be able to. I just don't want it to rip there. I think what I should do... Oh, I ripped it. It doesn't look like a... There we go. There we go. Right. Let's just have a look where I need to put these. No. Right, I'll put this one down as far as it can go first, because I think they're going to base off this one. It also took me forever to decide what tabs I wanted to use. Oh, it's ridiculous. I'm really dreading the summer holidays as well. Like, don't get me wrong, I love spending time with my kids. See, I don't think that one there was me either. Pulling it up. Some of them are sliced. It's okay, you can just match them up, but it would be better if you didn't have to. Look at that, that's so cute. I like. Right, do I put a bit of fancy paper on it? Do I put a little fancy paper on that? I think maybe we'll come back to that. So I also completely forgot that I put these Coffee Monster Co stickers aside to use, and then I ended up buying the Josephine Bow Design things. So I've just doubled them up, really. And next year I realised is going to be the year when we've got all three, because she releases them as a freebie, and I think that's really nice of her. So next year we're gonna have the whole page full. So I've done that, don't need to do anything else there. And then this one here, I did get these stickers. I was looking everywhere. In the end, I got them from Crafty Planning, and this is the April start, so it works fine for me because I'm only going up to December. So let's get these in the boxes. I'm going to take the sticky off because I don't know if they go in between the black lines or over the black lines. So yeah, I'm just going to line it up with the bottom line. I like these like muted pastel colours as well. I think there was some shops that did them, but they were just like black and white, and I was like, well, I can do that myself. I could do this myself, to be honest. I'm a Cricut. Well, I say that. I've lost... No, I'm a Cricut. I haven't even got a Cricut. I've got a Silhouette. I've lost my bloody power lead to my Silhouette. I'm devastated. So I did design some of these stickers. A bit like this, actually. Like different colours. And I couldn't cut them. So that was a waste of like an hour of my life, because you have to get, with these boxes being so tiny, you have to like really make the days accurate. It's quite hard. So I'm not going to put those. Am I going to put those on? I'm not sure. Right, let's just put these down. Hopefully these line up, because that's the thing. As I said, getting them to line up with the boxes. Yeah, these are good. These are good. Little bit over at the bottom there, but I can live with that. I mean, I don't think they did an English Avec this year, did they? They just did an English cousin. I'm not sure if they will do an English Avec. But I still like the stickers on the page, do you know what I mean? I still like the colour, the little pop of colour. Haven't decided 100% what I'm using all the sections in this for, but I am going to have a sit down and work everything out, and then I will do like a mid-year planner video, because we like them, don't we? I think only January, February and March would go on to the next ones. I don't think the dates will obviously match up with, you know, April, May, June. They're for this year, not for next year. I really like that. Really like that. So that's that done. Right, next I have picked out some vellums that I want to tip in. So this vellum, because it makes the page feel a bit thicker, that marks the months. Am I going to want to... No, I'm not. So all I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to use my trusty double-sided tape. If you use this double-sided tape, it's a bit more difficult to flick the pages back and forwards. I'll show you. So if you do a standard tipping method of using sellotape or whatever you want to use, you can move the sheet from side to side. With this, you can't do that, and I'll show you. When you're putting them in as well, I would recommend going just out from the spine, just a tad bit out from the spine, because then you're not putting a load of pressure on the spine, and I'll show you what I mean now. So when I lift, that lifts, you see what I mean? And I've made it, I can score down there and I can still write on this, but you're bringing the page over with you, and I've done that intentionally because I need to take a little bit off this. I've done that intentionally because I know I'm not going to be using that page. Yeah, so when you're measuring out, make sure you take into account that you're leaving a little tiny bit away from the spine, because then got bits everywhere. Because if you leave a little bit away from the spine, it's not putting as much pressure on the spine. And because I pack mine full with all the kits and everything, like I'm halfway through my cousin and it's chunky. It is chunky. Look at that. And so imagine that again. It's going to get hard. It's going to get harder to use it. I know it is. So I'm going to see how this one goes. I like the Avec because you get to set it up twice. You get like 2 setups. The reason I'm doing this on the January page is because I'll be moved in to my new one. Again, I'm going just away from the spine. Line it up top and bottom. And that is that, and then that will pull that page over. And just when you're flicking through, they're naturally going to fall on those pages, because... Do I need to take a bit off this one? No, I think we're good on this one. Yeah, they're naturally going to want to fall on those pages. So I just want to see, sorry if you can hear Kobe having a little snorefest snooze. It's so funny, I've been taking him out just outside the front of the house on our front garden, just so I can get a lead on him, and, well, it's a harness, and get him out like used to walking. He's got his second lot of jabs tomorrow, and then like a week later we can take him out. But I'm so glad that I've been like trying to put his harness on him. Right, so this, you get a turn in the page to a new year. So I'm probably going to do like goals or a mood board or something. And then this is the covering page of July. In fact, I should have done this as a turny one. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on this side because I want to use that first page, but it will still flick to this, which is fine. And then these are all the dailies, and then after the dailies you get these two note pages, and then here, it's here where I want to put it. I do actually use the timetable, so I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it there, and then those back pages over time I'll get like, or I'll design full page stickers. Because I think the problem that I'm in is I want to use this as a functional planner, and it's amazing for a memory planner and a functional planner, but to use it properly as a functional planner I need to stop using my Stalogy and my weeks, because all the information that's in my Stalogy and in my weeks would be going in here. But I don't want to ditch the Stalogy and the weeks. Sorry, I'm just gonna have to put my head over so I can see where I am. There we go. So that is that one in. Now in the back I have this Hobonichi little notebook with the same paper in. I've had this for a while now, and I think what I'm going to be using it for is like a master brain dump. I really like this vinyl, and because it's like bluey hollow, I think it'll match that really well. And then, and then I do want to put, like, if you get a vinyl and it doesn't come up, just slowly pull it, get some tweezers and push down on the bits that are getting a bit stuck. Give it a good rub. And then let's peel this up. It would be cool. You can keep these, you know, and reuse them. I'm thinking, like, I mean, that would look mega, but it's too, just a tiny bit too big. What about a, no, I could put this B for Becky and for brain dump. No, I think I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And on the back here, I just want to put some like post-it notes and things. So the next job is tabs. Tabs, tabs, tabs. So I have got the Coffee Monster Co. tabs, the pink ones. And then these three are notes and clips. So I've got thin ones, thin white ones. What's that on there? Don't know. I've got thin white ones. It's gonna annoy me though. I've got rid of that. And then thin pink ones and big pink ones. And I do want to tab up the monthlies. Do I want to do the monthlies, or do I just want to do the weeklies and the dailies, and I can use these two? Because July, August, September, October, that would be 6. So 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. So I could do that. And then we get a yearly, a weekly, a monthly and a notes. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I am going to, now with these you need to make sure that you're putting the emoji heads whichever way you want to put them. See how that one's facing different to that one? You want to make sure that they're all facing the same way. So I'm going to go into yearly, and what I do as well is I use this line. There's a paler line there. I'll use that line to put it down, and there is a paler line if you look closely on all of them. So make sure you've got the page that you need. It might be worth sticking something a completely different colour underneath it, because people always ask me. So I line that up with that. Not like that, like that. Right, I will fold this first one ever so slightly. Right, that's perfect because it's not coming out from there. So we've got yearly, and then we're going to do monthly. So if I put that on there, when I turn it, it's going to go to the month, and that's what I want. So let's get monthly and find where I want to stick it, which is there. And then I kind of move the page down like this. Make sure keeping the page that you want. So I do that, and then I will slightly slightly put it on. It's a slow process, guys. If you want them to be uniform, see, that's a little bit too close, and that one's perfect. So what I'm going to do, this is a little bit wonky. I'm going to do that. Look, I'm acting like a professional, trying to show you how to do tabs, and I'm fucking it up already. That's quite a big gap, but we'll work with it. And then we've got the weekly, which is going to go on this page. Come on, up you come. This page is stuck to that page, which is going to make it a little bit harder. Pull that over. Is that going to be... Yep, that's perfect. So I'll just make sure it's on straight, and I will fold it over. So they're the first. Well, that monthly's a bit wonky, but so I'm going to go off and put the rest of the tabs on. Okay, so tabs are down. These ones are sticking up a little bit higher than I would have liked, but they're fine. See how the Coffee Monster Co ones are covered, but they're not. But I'm absolutely fine with that. So I'm going to stick this belt seal on. Well, I don't know if I'm going to put it on yet or not, because it's like it's guessing the chunk. So what I'd normally do is I'd go as far over as I can go. So that would make that there, and I've got to be like force it down, and then this one there is going to leave this massive gap there. Do you see what I mean? To account for chunking up, and I think it's just going to look a little bit silly, because if I was to do it like with how full it is now, it wouldn't look silly, because I'd just put that on there. I'd leave a little space for the tabs and it'd only be sticking out a little bit, but this is going to stick out like quite a lot. So technically it's not going to keep it shut yet, but I'm not quite sure. So let's have a look at what we've done. So we've got all the dates down here. So I've done yearly, monthly, weekly, and then these are all the weekly dates, and then these are the monthly, are the dailies. I haven't tabbed up the monthlies. I don't really feel like I need to, because, you know, they're just a few pages. So we open her up and we are greeted by this lovely bow polka dot scene. I love it. I love it. I love it when it all comes together. And then this is the next page. Absolutely love that too. And then this is the next page. This bit of washi keeps coming up there. So if in doubt, get the sellotape out. I'm a poet. Why the fuck aren't you sticking in there? Get in there. Okay, so my sellotape rollers broke, which is, you know, brilliant. Chris was the last one to use it, so I'm blaming him. It's just that one little bit, so it doesn't need to go, oh, and now I'm throwing stuff everywhere. It doesn't need to go all the way down. It was just where I kept doing that. So I am happy with this page. I'm not in love with it. I feel like it needs something. Do you? Do you feel like it needs some bow? Some should we bring in the polka dots? Or something a bit more sparkly down the middle? Not sure. I do feel like it's missing something. Let's have a look, shall we? The only way you can tell is by doing yeah, I like that. I like that. I think I am going to have to put another one down, because they're quite opaque, aren't they, when you just do the one. And I'm not being too fussy with the placement of these. Yeah, that's better. And I'll give you an old fold. Oh, I love it. I love a new planner. I suppose the only bonus with having this on, do you know what, I'm just going to do it. Because the bonus of having this on is I can shove a load of pens in there. So what you need to do is just peel off this backing here. Oof. But be careful, because that's your front popper. And what I do, you can see the faint line. You can see the faint line of where the circle, can you see it there? Yeah. Put that as far over as you can, because you want to get maximum retail value. Am I going to be anal and where's my black ruler? Right, I've got a silver one here, because, oh come on ruler, I can't pick rulers up with these nails. Oh, it's on its edge. Oh no, yes, got it. I am quite anal when it comes to, so this is roughly 21.5. So half of 20 is 10. So about, oh yeah, I'll just guess. So I want to put that as far over as I can, which I've done there. And then I want to do the same. Has that gone on? Why has that gone on wonky? Yeah, when these are down, there ain't no way I'm getting that up. It's gone on a bit wonky, but we can straighten it up this side. I'm just trying to see where that circle goes. Right, so you've done that, and then when you pull that off, that stays there. And then the bonus I said about having this is, right, if I'm using a colour cord, oh, my alarm's going off, of, she says this is a bonus. I think it's a bonus. But you can get all your pens in there, look. Don't want to stretch it anymore. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. There is no bonus. There is no bonus. I should have waited, but it does. Oh, it looks stupid when it's not bulked. Man, should have listened to my gut. Anyway, it's on there. It is what it is. We open her up. Oh, there's that other Tombow that wanted to come along and play. And I am happy with this page. The only thing that I would be thinking of doing is adding that. Yeah, we're adding that. We're adding it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Because I know I'm going to want to put the other one in here as well. So let's go to there. I'm hoping that is A4. A5, sorry. So that should go to there. Or a bit less. A bit less, which is fine. Eventually, we'll do a flip through. And I won't keep adding things in or taking things out. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe one day that will happen. This just like... doing this mid-year thing makes me realise, right, I need to do some serious prior planning and preparation to prevent a piss poor performance on my planner setups for the new year. Have you heard of that saying? Prior planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. I don't know if it's just a military thing, but that's what they say in the military. They always go, come on people, prior planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. Right, yeah, right. Alright, alright. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. And then we're going to the next page. I'm not going to cover that. Or that. I'm not going to do it. And then the next page, this is the one where I'm thinking, do I cover it? Just to give it a little bit more, Shazam. Shazam? What is, Becky, what are you on about? Casey's going to be home. What time is it now? It's 2:30. So I've got to finish this. And then I don't have to get it uploaded and edited today. I really want to sunbathe. But it's so hot. Are you like that? Like, I want the tan. Yes, please. Give me the tan. But can you turn the heat down? And I'm absolutely rubbish. I'm not girly at all. I cannot do fake tan. to save my life. I always come out like an Oompa Loompa, more orange. My knuckles are all orange. My feet, my feet, I'm like, oh geez, don't get them out. Don't get them carpet creepers out. We call Casey's, well, Casey said it first. She called her own feet carpet creepers. Oh my god, I was in absolute hysterics because she's sad because she thinks she's got big feet. She's got 7.5 feet and mine are like 5. Mine, I can fit into some 4s, and yeah, so she's like, I hate my carpet creepers, and it cracks me up. Right, then we've got this page, and then we have see how that automatically then went to that vellum, and like when you're flicking through, it's automatically gonna go to those vellum pages, which is another good way of like knowing where the separations are. So this is the back. Oh, I did this and didn't show you. So I've just put a this week sticky note and these, and then I've put these from the Coffee Monster Co. Although that one I used undo and took them out of my last planner. I'm forever doing that. Like if I really like something, I don't know why I stuck them down. I should have just used washi tape like I normally do. But I decided, is this where the end is? This is why I like a roller. Because it helps me find the end. Now I don't have a roller because somebody has broken it. Oh, that's not sticking. Get stuck. You thought I was going to say something else then, didn't you? Get effed. No, I didn't. I said stuck. Now I feel like I'm losing my mind. Because I've been talking to myself for the majority of the day. I feel like I'm going crazy. I often wonder as well, do you think my neighbours understand what I do? I've just stuck that there. Just because I wanted to. So that's it. That's it all set up. I know this looks ridiculous, but I'm telling you, that is 6 months worth. So that definitely is going to chunk up. Definitely going to chunk up. So that's it, guys. Now I get to clean up the shit show that is surrounding me. I'm really happy this is set up. When can I go in it? I've already done like a functional June plan with me. I need to do July before I get in there. But I can't actually weekly plan in here until the last week in June. I'll need to make a note of that. I'm so excited. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this setup video, guys. Like, I hope it all made sense and wasn't too all over the place. I was a bit all over the place with this setup. Did I show you the back? I love that. You know, I should have just stuck with that. But no, I like to be all pink and girly with some of them. This is a Referral Link, and I can't remember if it was I can't remember if it was the, why can't I speak, advent calendar, or if it was from a subscription box, these papers, because I've used them all now and I want more. So Kerry, if you're watching, were these from the advent calendar, or were these from a box? Because I need to get some more. Right, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've lasted this long, you deserve a medal. And I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye.